Hey everybody, welcome to Top 10 Places to Visit. I'm actually not your host today, I'm just filling in, doing a little ghost writing. You know, like a ghost but with a laptop, and less haunting, and if the ghost wrote jokes for a living. So, you know, not that much like a ghost at all. Anyway, today we're taking you on a trip to the great state of Alabama. That's right, Alabama. You might be thinking, Alabama? What's in Alabama? Well, hold on to your grits, because Alabama's got a whole lot to offer. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 must-visit places in Alabama. From stunning natural landscapes to rich historical sites, Alabama has something for everyone. Let's get to it. First up, we're heading down south to Gulf Shores. It's got 32 miles of beautiful white sand beaches. Who needs a fancy tropical island when you've got Gulf Shores, right? You can work on your tan, build a sandcastle, or just relax and listen to the waves crash against the shore. And if you're feeling adventurous, there's plenty to do. We're talking parasailing, jet skiing, dolphin watching, deep sea fishing, you name it, Gulf Shores has got it. Next, we're blasting off to Huntsville, Alabama, home of the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. This place is a must-see for any space enthusiast. You can see real rockets, learn about the history of space exploration, and even experience what it's like to be an astronaut. They've got a space camp there too. I always wanted to go to space camp as a kid. I even built a rocket out of cardboard boxes and bottle rockets in my backyard. Let's just say it didn't quite reach orbit. Our next stop takes us to Birmingham, a city that played a pivotal role in the civil rights movement. The Birmingham Civil Rights Institute is a powerful and moving museum that tells the story of the struggle for racial equality in America. You'll learn about the brave men and women who fought for justice and equality, and you'll leave feeling inspired to make a difference. It's a sobering reminder of the importance of fighting for what's right, and a testament to the power of the human spirit. And hey, maybe after a visit to the Institute you can grab some of that famous Birmingham barbecue. I hear it's out of this world. Chapter 4, Mobile Bay, more than just Mardi Gras. Ahoy there, mateys! We're setting sail for Mobile Bay, a historic port city on the Gulf Coast. Mobile is known for its Mardi Gras celebrations, which are some of the oldest in the country, but Mobile is more than just beads and parades. It's got beautiful antebellum architecture, delicious seafood restaurants, and a lively arts and culture scene. Make sure to check out the USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park. You can climb aboard a real World War II battleship, and maybe even find some leftover gum from the sailors. Just kidding. Or am I? Chapter 5, Little River Canyon National Preserve, the Grand Canyon of the South. Now we're heading north to Little River Canyon National Preserve, also known as the Grand Canyon of the South. Don't worry, I checked. It's perfectly safe to visit a canyon in the South. No deliverance banjos here. This place is an outdoor enthusiast dream, with stunning waterfalls, hiking trails, and kayaking opportunities. You can hike through lush forests, swim in refreshing waterfalls, or just sit back and take in the breathtaking views. It's the perfect place to reconnect with nature, breathe in the fresh air, and maybe even spot a bear or two. Don't worry, they're more scared of you than you are of them. Chapter 6, Montgomery, the heart of Dixie. Next stop, Montgomery, the state capital of Alabama. This city is steeped in history, from its time as the first capital of the Confederacy to its role in the civil rights movement. You can visit the Alabama State Capitol, the Dexter Avenue King Memorial Baptist Church, and the Legacy Museum, from enslavement to mass incarceration. And if you're a fan of country music, you've got to check out the Hank Williams Museum. He's like the Elvis of country music, only with fewer sequin jumpsuits and a lot more heartache. Chapter 7. Get ready to climb every mountain, ford every stream, because we're heading to Cheaha State Park, home to Alabama's highest point. Okay, maybe not every mountain, but at 2,407 feet, Cheaha Mountain is no joke. From the top, you can see for miles in every direction. It's truly breathtaking, especially during the fall when the leaves are changing colors. They even have a hotel there, so you can spend the night and wake up to those incredible views. Chapter 8, Huntsville Botanical Gardens. Stop and smell the roses. Let's take a break from all the adventure and history and relax at the Huntsville Botanical Garden. This 112-acre oasis is home to a wide variety of plants and flowers, from delicate orchids to towering ferns. Stroll through the gardens, enjoy the peaceful atmosphere, and maybe even learn a thing or two about botany. They also have a butterfly house, which is pretty much the most magical place on earth, unless you're allergic to butterflies, in which case, maybe steer clear. Chapter 9, Tuscaloosa Roll Tide Roll, calling all college football fans. Our next stop is Tuscaloosa, home of the University of Alabama Crimson Tide. Even if you're not a football fan, you can't deny the energy and excitement of a college town, especially on game day. But Tuscaloosa is more than just football. You can visit the Tuscaloosa Museum of Art, catch a show at the Bama Theater, or explore the shops and restaurants in the historic downtown area. And if you're feeling brave, you can always try to sing Sweet Home Alabama at a karaoke bar. Just be prepared for the crowd to join in. Chapter 10, Noccalula Falls Park, Gone Chasing Waterfalls. Last but not least, we're heading to Noccalula Falls Park in Gadsden. This stunning 90-foot waterfall is named after a Cherokee maiden who, legend has it, leaped to her death rather than marry a man she didn't love. But don't worry, you don't have to make any life or death decisions to enjoy this park. You can hike to the top of the falls, explore the botanical gardens, or even take a ride on the train that runs through the park. Outrow! See you soon, Alabama! Well folks, there you have it, the top 10 must-visit places in Alabama. From beaches to mountains, history to adventure, Alabama has something for everyone. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I might even trade in my Hollywood mansion for a cozy cabin in the Alabama woods. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Alabama's top destinations. We hope you enjoyed the trip, and that you're inspired to visit this beautiful and diverse state. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. And hey, if you're ever in Alabama, be sure to say, hey, if you see me, I'll be the one wearing the I Heart Grits t-shirt.